Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Makeup Monday. Today we are doing this look right here. So I was really inspired obviously by fall again, but I really wanted to wear a vampy lip, and I have just been wanting to do a yellow look. So I was like, you know what better than to incorporate yellow, gold, and burgundy? Like, does that scream fall? Yes. So if you guys are interested in knowing how I got this vampy yellow burgundy smoky eye makeup, then just go ahead and keep on watching. The first thing I'm going to do is I am taking a yellow shade because this is going to be a very yellow makeup tutorial. I want to focus most of the yellow on the top of the crease. So we are taking the Carity Matte Highly Pigmented eyeshadow, and I'm taking the shade Tweety. This is literally one of the best eyeshadow palettes for colorful eye looks that I've ever come across, and I've tried my fair share of colorful eyeshadow palettes. I'm going to go in directly with that color and apply it to the crease right up here. Now that my shadow is nice and packed on, I'm going to start blending. I'm using that same brush, which is from Alamar. This is the little set that we just got from our BoxyCharm. And I'm just going to lightly start to blend that color upwards. So just right here. I am taking the Jaclyn Hill palette, which is the original one, and I'm going to go in with this shade right here, which is like a really pretty, I think she describes it as like a pukey brown, and we're just going to apply it right here. I'm going back into my Alamar brush, and there's no product. I mean, it's just like stained now. And I'm just going to lightly blend those edges between the brown and the yellow. I'm going to go back into my Too Faced Born This Way concealer, and I'm just cleaning up the crease. I'm going to go back into that Carity palette, and we are picking up this shade right here. And we're applying that all over the lid because this one does have a little bit of a yellow undertone. That is the reason why we chose her. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and just pretty much clean up this area. We are applying more of that yellow as well as that brown. So I'm just going to let you guys watch this because honestly it's very simple and I've done it a million times. Now we're going to go in with some glitter. I'm taking Bubbles. This is by Glitter Injections. This is what it looks like. And I'm just going to pack it onto the outer corners of the eyes. I'm also going to put a little bit on the inner corners. I don't know, I kind of have this vision of like glitter here, but we'll see. I'm also going to take a little bit of this yellow glitter, and I'm also going to pack it on to the outer corners. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Tattoo eyeliner by Kat Von D, and I'm just going to draw a wing. I'm not going to wing it out. I'm just going to stop at right about here before the glitter starts. And then for my lashes today, I'm taking these by Vivid Eyelashes, and these are in the style Bubbly, which is the same. Oh no, this is called Bubbles. This is Bubbly. But these lashes are so pretty, you guys. Oh my god, I recently got them. I believe she is a new owner. She does watch my channel, so shout out to you, girl. Thank you for hooking it up. These lashes are so pretty, and the packaging is super cute. I have worn them already. So I'm just going to pop these on. We're going to move on to the face before we finish off the eyes. So what I'm going to do next, I have already primed my skin. I am taking the Huda Beauty foundation. This is in the shade Macchiato. I don't think I've actually used this on camera with you guys, and I do like this foundation. It's super full coverage, but it can be a little bit heavy on the skin. So what I like to do is I like to go in with my Smashbox primer water, and I like to mist my skin and then go in with a foundation, because I feel like this foundation almost needs your skin to be really hydrated and not super matte. Otherwise it's going to look very thick and very cakey, just like that. And then I'm going in with my foundation and I'm just going to dot it all over, and all I do is one pump. I've also really enjoyed using foundation brushes to apply my foundation. So we're just going to buff it in. And this is the e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush. I love this brush. If you guys are looking for an affordable foundation brush, pick this one up. You will not regret it. And then what I'm going to do next is I'm taking a little bit of my Smashbox primer water. Ooh, I just got my computer wet. And I'm just going to dab over my skin. I want to make sure that I didn't leave any streaks on my skin, especially because I'm using a brush. I usually don't. Honestly, it just blends out really good. But for the sake of me and making sure that my skin looks good, I do like to go in with my beauty blender. And also what the beauty blender will do is if you applied too much foundation or you just have too much product, this will go in and absorb everything. For my concealer, I have been using the Born This Way in light beige. I just really like this concealer. It's not too thick, it's not too runny, it's full coverage. It doesn't feel cakey, it doesn't feel heavy. Just really, really like this concealer at the moment. And again, going back with my beauty blender and just blending all that concealer out onto the skin. And there we have it. I'm going back to my roots, back to the good old times. I'm taking the Kokie Cosmetics Translucent Setting Powder. This has to be one of my favorites setting powders. This one and the J.cat. I love those. I just love that these don't absorb all the oil from my skin, and it still sets my makeup without leaving me dry. Let's move on to the bronzer. I'm taking this Hide and Seek Contour Slash Highlight Palette by J.cat Beauty, which is this one right here. I don't know if I've shown it on camera, but I have not been able to put this down, especially because this shade right here, this one, it is just the most beautiful warm tone orangey bronzer. It just, it warms up your skin in ways that I can't describe. Quickly going to switch palettes. I'm taking the Kokie Cosmetics palette, and I'm taking this deeper shade and also the middle shade. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to apply it to the hollows of my cheeks, because I do like my cheekbones to look very defined. And if I do just bronzer, it's not going to give me that. Also, I do like to define my jaw, so I am going to take whatever's left and just put it on here. Ooh, I went a little heavy-handed on the bronzer, but that's okay. I like looking a little bronzy. Now let's add some highlights. I'm taking this Highlight Dose by Glitter Injections. I recently just got a big PR package from her. Thank you, Jessica, for hooking it up. I'm taking this little, look at how cute this is. It's literally an injection, and it has glitter, not glitter, it's a highlighter pretty much. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take that and apply it on to the highest points of my cheekbones. And I'm just going to take a brush to blend it out. This one is by Milani. Wow. Wow, you guys, that is so pretty. Like, I typically don't like highlighters like this, but I'm feeling this one. When you put your highlight at the top of your brow, it gives it a higher arch. Literally looks like you just walked out of the office and you got like 20 units of Botox on your forehead. I went back and I drew a wing liner just because, I don't know, it didn't like how it was looking. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to take the new Neon eyeliner by LA Girl and I'm going to apply that to my waterline. This eyeliner is so intense, you guys. Literally, it just glides on like nothing. I'm going to take a pencil brush and I'm just going to pretty much smudge that black eyeliner. To finish off the look, I'm going in with a lip liner by CoverGirl. It is called Plum Partner. It's this one right here. It's literally a dupe for MAC Night Moth. Going to line my lips and then I'm going to go in with my Wet n Wild Gothic Top liquid lipstick, and this is just going to tie the look so beautifully together. You guys are probably tired of me changing my mind, but I did go back and I added a little bit of glitter to the inner corners. I just feel like it made everything pop and everything just looks so pretty and vampy. Let's seal the deal, honey. I'm taking the Colourpop All-Star Face Setting Spray and we're just mixing this all over the skin for a nice, clean, satin finish. And this is the final look on this yellow and burgundy fall makeup look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I know it's a little extra, a little too much, but you can always tone it down by either not adding a wing or adding a different lip color. But honestly, I'm just living for this. Living. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. I love you so much and I will see you in my next video. Mwah! Bye!